Hi guys, this is Spartan765. I said I'd do a range review on my AK-47, Tokarev, etc. Well, it wasn't really a range. We went up to my grandpa's and shot a ton of ammunition with both my AK and my Tokarev, and even shot one round with my Geico flare pistol. To be honest with you, I was just having too much damn fun shooting to stop and make a video. But what I did find out about my AK-47, that's why I'm making this video, is the accuracy of my AK-47. Before I took it out, we shoot down by a slough, you know, we throw some blocks of wood in the water and we shoot like that. But before I took it down there, I sighted it in at exactly 100 meters to see what its accuracy was. Now before I had taken it just to a regular range and sighted it in at 50 meters. It was getting roughly 3-inch groupings at 50 meters. Keep in mind though also, this is a brand new Russian-made AK-47. Yes, I said Russian for those who don't believe me. See, it says right there, made in Russia by Izmash. Now if you want more info on this gun, watch my Russian AK review. But I'm sure if you're all familiar with brand new firearms and you get them, you'll notice little imperfections in the barrel like burrs or something like that. That's like a little piece of metal that'll stick up and cause the gun to be inaccurate. Now what I did is I only shot 40 rounds of, it was non-magnetic, so it didn't really do much to the burr because the burr was steel and the ammunition was lead and copper. When I went up to my grandpa's, I could use magnetic ammunition, steel jacket. So I used that, shot off about 30 rounds. That got rid of the burrs in there. So then I took it to a target, and I was getting about a 10-mile-an-hour crosswind to the left, blowing left. And I sighted it in, and as you can see here, I have used the sight adjustment tool to get it perfect. This thing at 100 meters gets 3-inch groupings, and I'm just amazed. I mean, that is extremely good for an AK-47. And that was with a little crosswind too. But usually you can expect from an AK is about 5 to 6-inch groupings at 100 meters. This thing gets 3. I mean, I'm just overly amazed at the accuracy of this gun. Partially, I mean, I think that accuracy comes from it being Russian made. It was made in the Izmash arsenal, which is the original arsenal in which they started producing the AK-47. When I sighted it in, since I had a 10-mile-an-hour crosswind, it was shooting just a little. I sighted it in, so it was shooting about a half an inch to the left. So you know, when there's no wind, it would be right on. And I also sighted it about an inch, half-inch high at 100 meters. So at 150 meters, she'd be right on. And at 200, it would be a half-inch high, and then 250 would be right on, and then 300 would be right on. Because the AK does not have a the 7.6239 does not have a particularly flat flight path, so that's why I sighted it in that way. But it's 3 inches at 100 meters. I can't believe that with this gun. It's way better than a Wasser 10. Your Wasser 10s I've seen will get you like, some of them go as bad as 8 inches at 100 meters. But this thing here, well, I've never seen an AK this accurate before. I've hardly ever seen any AK, well, AK-74s, they're pretty accurate, but I mean, this is probably as accurate or more accurate than an AK-74. Well, if you got any questions or comments, again, I have several videos on this gun if you're wondering about it. Watch my AK reviews, or AK Field Strip and Clean. If you want to watch reviews of Tokarev, all my other guns are all on there. If you got any questions, send me a message. I don't reply to comments posted on the video. I only reply to those personal messages that people send me just because it's easier, and if someone actually cares enough to send you a message, then I respond to every message sent, no matter what it is. So if you got any questions, send me a message, and I'll be free to answer you one of you guys. Sorry about that. I said I was going to make a shooting video, but I was just having too much fun shooting to make a video. Didn't really stop to think about making a video at the time, even though I had the camera in my pocket. Well, Spartan765 out.